It's April 4th, 1968. Dr. Robert Ho-Man Kwok decides to go out for some Chinese food. He goes to his favorite restaurant, and on his way home, he starts noticing some strange symptoms. He's got a headache coming on, he's feeling a little dizzy, and he's got numbness at the back of his neck. What could be causing these strange symptoms? MSG, he declares. He writes up his findings in the New England Journal of Medicine, and from that day forward, Chinese restaurant syndrome is declared as the new thing. Don't go to Chinese restaurants, you'll get MSG poisoning. And the US is forever doomed to get this. Don't get me wrong, this is the best instant ramen in existence. But there's something wrong with it. If you look at the back, assuming you live in the United States, of any of these Shin Ramen packages, you'll notice in the fine print something unacceptable. Manufactured and distributed by Nongshim America Incorporated. This is unacceptable. Why? The US is a big market, and when companies outside the US start making a product that is coveted by US consumers, they eventually reach a point where either due to cost-cutting measures or deals with the government, they start manufacturing it inside the United States, where they are no longer subject to the laws or social pressures of their home country. Which means they can go full America. With Haribo, this just means removing all real ingredients and replacing them with all fake ingredients. Kids and grown-ups love it so. Oh, I love that artificial flavor, yellow 5 and blue 1. Haribo macht Kinder froh. You know, carrot, spirulina, radish, blackcurrant, the normal stuff. With Cadbury, it means having Hershey's make regular Hershey's bars and then selling them under the Cadbury name. Not deceptive at all. And with Nongshim's incredible instant ramen, it means removing MSG. How does one justify eating something that contains 35 ingredients and is filled with preservatives and artificial colors and flavors but can't have MSG? No, that ruins the product. I want to be healthy. Coca-Cola can still sell Diet Coke with aspartame that is basically guaranteed to increase your risk of cancer and other disorders, but no MSG. No, I don't do that to my body. Nuh-uh, no way. O's cereal can have TBHQ. Our milk can come from cows that are infused with hormones. Our bread can be indistinguishable from a yoga mat, but no MSG. You might be wondering, haven't there been studies done to prove that MSG is bad for you? There have!
In one study, they gave a small number of self-assessed MSG-sensitive subjects 5 grams of MSG on an empty stomach with no other food and asked them how they felt. They also had subjects discontinue chronic medications and forgot to disguise the taste of the pure MSG, completely ruining the idea of a blind study. After increasing the number of study participants, no difference was found between the study and placebo groups.
And that is why I decided to pack up my things and go on a long trip through China to test out all of their instant noodles. Super hungry and everything's closed, so we're going cup of noodles. Yeah, I realize this exists in the US, but does it exist in crab flavor? Generally, Nissan of instant noodles. Nissin makes pretty darn good noodles. Corn, green onion, I think that's a carrot. Oh, it's gonna be delicious. Probably shouldn't have ripped the lid off though. Crab flavor does not smell ideal. Smells like it should have been chicken flavor. Tastes like there's almost no crab flavor whatsoever. I don't know if that's a point for them or against them. I'm gonna have my healthy piece of corn. And how's the crab? Tastes like nothing? Almost exactly the same as the chicken flavor, but slightly crab and just get chicken flavor. MSG is not what makes something taste good.
spicy beef noodle flavor, but, you know, Korea flavored. Fork technology. Delicious. Open. I feel like it's gonna be amazing. Might be disgusting. I think the water was not hot enough when I brewed it. Nah, we're okay. Love how it always has corn in it. No matter what flavor, corn goes. Pretty decent, but if you compare that to Xinglamien, not even close. Look at that big ass meat chunk.
It's like salt. Food tastes fine without salt. It tastes better with salt. And it tastes even better with MSG.
Mushroom and stewed chicken noodle. Although, if you can read that, you're extremely literate. This flavor is warm. Tastes like standard chicken flavor with some mushroom flavor.
MSG is the king of flavor. If you sad in life, use MSG. If you happy in life, use MSG. Put MSG in everything. It'll turn it better.
MSG does not make food taste good. Bad food with MSG, still bad food.
Fresh shrimp and Naruto noodles. Be interesting. Where are the Naruto? That's quite a difference. That is not enough water. Yeah, just no. That's all I had to say about that.
Don't think of it like natural flavors. MSG enhances the flavor that's already there. It doesn't add new flavor.
Alright, a brand new cup of noodles. Probably the one I'm most excited for because it's tonkatsu flavor. This should be excellent. Also, weirdly, the cup isn't like paper, it's like a weird felt material. It's really weird. Feels cool. And also, I love the design. So let's do it. Ah, it's a panda with a special technology fork. And it's classic cup of noodles, comes pre-seasoned. Tastes like childhood mixed with even better. Can't rate that one because I'm biased, because I love it so much from eating it as a kid.
MSG sort of ties together the things that are already there and makes them more intense.
Spill in the goo. That extra dose of vegetables is a seasoning powder. Not a flavor I particularly like. It's quality instant noodle. It's even got those yellow balls.
It's not like natural flavors where it actually actively changes the flavor of the thing that it's put into to make it taste like not the thing that it's put into.
香辣牛肉面, fragrant and spicy beef noodles. There's a lot of vegetables, so this one is healthy. Dinner. The quality of packaging here doesn't say a lot about the brand, but don't judge a noodles by its box. It tastes like fake spicy. It's like they used essence of spicy instead of chilies. I give this one a no.
Now let me be clear, MSG is not banned in the US, and you can even find instant noodles in the US that have MSG in them. But there's only like 6 choices, and when you try to buy the imported ones, they remove the MSG.
Stewed beef. Doll noodles are the ones that taste like American instant lunch. Like the cow.
Please do not touch the devices with red marks to
Hat
avoid
tip mini
any
fork.
accident.
3 packs. You got the goo, then you've got the powder, then you've got the vegetables.
旅客们，为确保同车组列车行车安全，东车组列车。
Those are excellent. My new favorite. Look at that doll-sized chunk of meat. No question, best one yet.
So now I'm gonna teach you an incredible recipe. One that will probably change your life for the better. One that you can pass down to your children from generation to generation. It's a recipe for the best instant ramen you have ever eaten. But first, in order to understand where this recipe comes from,
Braised beef noodle flavor, but I highly doubt it's gonna look like that. They look pretty similar. That's pretty good. pretty much exactly what I expected. They did not disappoint. When you want instant noodles, it delivers.
There's a difference between the ones that come in a cup and the ones that come in a bag. The ones that come in a cup are designed to be eaten on a train, so you don't have to cook them as long, and they're just inevitably never as good. So if you're gonna be eating it at home, don't buy the cup version.
Another one by Soup Darren. I can't say I know what that means, but I love their little drink woman. Seafood noodle. Fork technology. Only 2 packets? Very liquidy. Seafood flavor instant noodles, never been my favorite. Tastes almost exactly the same as the last seafood one I had. Still delightful instant noodles, and I would definitely eat it, but I wouldn't pick this flavor over another one.
And now, without further...
Spicy beef flavor. Blue fork technology. Well, that's definitely spicy beef. It tastes like the chicken flavor one with a little bit of spicy beef. Cup of noodles is like the yogurt land of instant noodles. The flavors actually taste like what they say they're supposed to taste like, but they're all also kind of exactly the same.
Okay, now it's...
We had spicy beef. Now we got 5 spices beef. Guy next to us on the train has not figured out how to turn the sound down or wear headphones on his phone. It seems like all cup noodles taste exactly the same with like a slight twinge of different extra flavor, and this one's twinge of extra flavor is quite nice. 5 spices beef flavor.
Now it's time. The best instant ramen you've...
Place an instant noodles amount of water into a pan and put it onto the stove. Sprinkle a hefty pinch of MSG into your water. Empty the vegetable and seasoning packet into the water before the noodles. Soup base. Base de soupe. Base para sopa. Place the noodles into the water, then fast forward until mostly cooked. Place 2 eggs into a dish. Mix them until you only see one color, then dump the whole thing into the boiling water. Once the egg is mostly cooked, empty the results into a nice-looking dish. If you don't have a nice-looking dish, use an ugly one. Scrape the extra egg bits off the bottom of the pan, then place it in the sink for someone else to clean. Maybe add a little water to the bottom for good measure. Add a sprinkle of sesame seeds for looks, and take a taste.
And there you have it. That's how you make MSG full instant noodles. Now, while you're eating your bowl of instant noodles, make sure you watch another video.
Hi, I'm James's brother.